What is the timeline in a personal injury case? One of the most frequent questions we are asked in this field is, how long is my case going to take? The answer is tough. It depends on your specific case. Some cases can resolve quickly within a matter of months. Some cases need a few years. Your specific case will take as long as it needs to in order for us to get the best result that we can. There are two phases in a personal injury claim. One is the development, and two is litigation. In phase one, we want to develop the facts of your case. We want to find out what your injuries are. We want to learn how to treat those injuries, and we want to understand fully the effect that those injuries have on your life. We also want to learn about the incident itself, what caused the injury. We want to talk to witnesses. We want to talk to the police officer. We want to investigate the scene. We want to know everything that we can to get a better understanding of what we are going to prove in your case. In this phase, time is of the essence. We need to find out what your injuries are quickly. We don't want anyone to allege that there's been a gap in treatment or a delay in treatment. I know people think, I'm gonna feel better soon, I'm gonna be fine. But when you wait to get the help that you need, you could be hurting your case. The insurance company is working hard on day one to find out more information, and so it's important that you contact someone who knows how to preserve evidence in your case. It's important that we gain a full understanding of what you have been through due to your injuries, and we understand the facts and circumstances around the loss so that we can send a complete and powerful demand to the insurance company or whoever is responsible. If they're not willing to compensate you fairly for what you've been through, then we move into phase two. Phase two is filing a lawsuit. No one wants to file a lawsuit, but sometimes it is what we have to do to make sure that your injuries and your case is taken seriously by the insurance company or the party responsible. Filing a lawsuit means that we're moving into the phase of litigation, which can be broken down into a few stages: written discovery, depositions, mediation, and trial. Stage one is written discovery. We send a bunch of questions over to the other side. They send a bunch of questions to us. This is the getting to know you phase of litigation. We're finding out more about the person that caused your injuries, and they're learning more about your injuries and the impact they have had on your life. Stage two is depositions. This is your opportunity to speak to the other side face to face, under oath, and give testimony regarding your injuries, how they have affected you, and everything that you've gone through as a result of this injury. This is also our opportunity to take depositions of the responsible party and maybe witnesses or supervisors, bosses, anyone we think may help us build on your case. Stage three is mediation. Generally, mediation takes place when we believe that we have done enough, we have gathered enough information, and we have enough to prove what the value of your case is. We take your case in front of a neutral third party and we try to work it out. They may see some things we don't see, they may agree, disagree, but they're just a neutral third party trying to help us settle the case. If settlement can be achieved, then mediation could be the finish line. We could be done, your case could be resolved, and we could move on. This is also our best opportunity to settle your case before moving to the next stage, which is trial. Most people do not make it to trial. Most cases resolve before we get to the courthouse steps. But if your case needs to go to trial, it is important that you understand that at FVF, we have been preparing for trial since the day we signed that contract. We have been gathering the evidence that we need. We have been collecting the records that we need. We have been talking to you and walking you through this process so that you are not scared to walk into the courthouse and have 12 people decide your case. Our philosophy here is to take cases that we believe in strongly enough that we're willing to walk into the courthouse and try your case in front of a jury. Here at FVF, we encourage you to pick up the phone and call. We want to hear your story. We're not going to put any pressure on you to make any decisions or do anything that you don't want to do. We're just here to help educate you and put you in a better situation than you were in before you made the phone call.